guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. I hope you're all having great, productive days. I hope you're all staying healthy. Today I'm going to be doing a very much wanted bookshelf tour. I have a few books scattered here and there, so we'll be visiting a lot of places. So I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get started because many books. So I'm going to start from here, which are the books on my desk. So let's get started. The School of Good and Evil trilogy by Soman Chainani. I hope this is how the name is pronounced, which consists of The School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princes, and The Last Ever After. Then obviously there's the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins, which consists of The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. Next up is The Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is my current read, so that's why it's here. Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins, Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven, and the Greek version of Let the Devil Sleep by John Verdon. Now this is another corner of my room where I keep a few books that are too tall or too big to fit in my shelves. The Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare, A Daughter of Snows by Jack London, The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan, the first book in the Wheel of Time series, Half Bad by Sally Green, the Greek version of Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, the Greek versions of the first two books of the Vampire Academy series by Richelle Mead, The Last Song for Rebus by Ian Rankin, the first two books in the Dark Artifices trilogy by Cassandra Clare. The third book is in my cousin's hands right now, so Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. Meeting Greeks by Angelique Park. She is my Korean teacher and she wrote a book about meeting Greeks for the first time. This is a really interesting book to see her opinion about Greeks through her point of view. It was super interesting. And finally, an illustrated edition of The New Moon from the Twilight Saga. Okay, so moving on to my actual shelves. We have Stitch right here. And then here I have 3 Korean books, which I have no space for yet, but I'm still trying to figure it out. These were given to me by my friend Helena, who's from Korea and studied here for a year through her Erasmus program. So huge thank you. First up, we have 잠들기 전에 읽는 긍저의 한 줄. Then this is 모든 순간이 너였다 by Hatewan. This was the book used in Kim 비서가 왜 그럴까, the K-drama What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. I just adore how amazing this book is, guys. Literally, if you ever come across it, definitely buy it. And then last but not least, this is a novel, 마음을 얻는 지혜 경정. This is by Cho Shin-young. This is a novel, so my vocabulary is not that great yet for a novel, but I'll definitely do my best throughout the summer to read it. So starting out, I have the first 4 books in the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon, which consists of Outlander, A Dragonfly in Amber, Voyager, and Drums of Autumn. Next up is a trilogy by Stephanie Perkins, which consists of Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, and Isla and the Happily Ever After. Next is the Infernal Devices trilogy by Cassandra Clare, which consists of The Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. Continuing to my Harry Potter almost shelf, we have Scabbers right here. He is from the Warner Bros. Studios in London, Watford. Next up is the Triwizard Cup keychain from Platform 9 3/4. I actually really miss that place. Next I have 2 necklaces from what looks like Hagrid's hand clock from the first movie. Onto the books now. This is the Greek edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I think this is one of the first editions that ever came out, so this is a really precious book to me. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, The Prisoner of Azkaban, and The Goblet of Fire. The Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and The Deathly Hallows, the Greek edition. As you can tell, for every book I have a different edition. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Newt Scamander, and Quidditch Through the Ages. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling, Joan Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. Legend by Marie Lu. Fall by Veronica Roth. The Russian edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The 20-year anniversary Spanish edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The German edition of The Chamber of Secrets. And the French edition of The Prisoner of Azkaban. Moving on to the next shelf, we have Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. History is All You Left Me and More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. The Greek edition of The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. A trilogy by Ransom Riggs, which consists of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Hollow City, and Library of Souls. The first 3 books in Tahara Mafi's series, which consists of Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and Ignite Me. This is where Renegades by Marissa Mayer usually stands. Here it is. And then the Greek edition of The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Mayer, which consists of Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, and Winter. And my last shelf, let's get onto it. The Greek edition of Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. The Maze Runner by James Dashner. The Greek edition of P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. The Greek edition of The Fallen Angel by Susan E. And the second book in the same series, World After. Now, I believe the English title for this is Pop Goes the Whistle, a crime book by M.J. Arledge. A Flame in the Mist by Renee Idea. The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Towards Zero by Agatha Christie. The Teacher by Katarina Diamond. Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. Heartless by Marissa Mayer. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know what books you recommend for me for I wanted to say Christmas. I want to know what books you recommend for me for the summer, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.